Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very partly cloudy day here at the Daytona International Speedway. This is the NNSCRA FedEx Nationwide Series qualifying for the drive for COPD 300. Bunch of cars, you see them already coming out on track. We're getting ready for a stellar first season. This is the only season one so far. So everybody in here, there's not really any rookies since this is season one. So this is the first time these nationwide cars have seen the Daytona International Speedway. So let's go ahead and take a look and see who's driving what. 10 minutes of practice qualifying time. We got Austin LaPlante in the 25 as he's the first car. He's driving the 25. He's looking to have a great season. I gotta check and see what other car. Okay, so we got Chris Washer. He's driving the 14 in here in the Nationwide Series. Seth Cole driving the 62 in the Nationwide Series as well. Here's Cassandra Renzi driving the 31 Chevy Camaro for, dang, what was that team called? Oh well, I forgot. It doesn't matter. Driving the 31. There's Dougie Shears driving the 41 AC Delco Chevy Camaro. Oops. Here's Robert Wagner driving the 20. Dylan Young driving the 30. Sean Galligan driving the 6 for Roush Fenway Racing. Here's Cody Lamas driving the 11 for Joe Gibbs. Sam Young driving the 4 for Richard Childress. Charlie Rodriguez driving the 21 also for Richard Childress. There's Nick Bellardo driving the 15. Logan Wilson driving the 40. Ashley LaPlante driving the 43 for RPM. Jimmy Henderson driving the 22 for Penske. Madison Sieber driving the 1 for Tweenix. James Qualls in the familiar number 70 car. There's Ian Dutta in the 29. Pichu London in the 5. Danica Shirley in the 33. Here's Megan Atkins in the 89 and Carlos Rodriguez in the 60. Here's Charles Sanford in the 23, Ty Naughton in the 18, Daniel Day in the 71, and Trevor Warwick in the 77 for Kyle Busch Motorsports. As I said, we're getting ready. Here's Anthony McCurry, Sean Henley in the 69, Joey Stats driving the 3 car for Richard Childress Racing. And up ahead, Cole Daly in the 7 and Lily Erickson in the 2. And up ahead here, we got Luke Walker in the 10. Joshua Collard in the 34, as kind of predicted. Chris Washer. There's Jessica Shelton in the Chase Elliott number 9 for JR Motorsports. And Alex May driving the 64. Well, I think that about does it for who's driving what in the field. We're going to hang with these drivers real quick here. We're going to look and see who could post. Right now, the 22 car of Jimmy Henderson has the pole position right now. This is going to be pretty amazing. Here, let's see who's going to get the fastest lap, if any out of these drivers. Nope, not this time. So now we're going to jump to the 22 car of Jimmy Henderson as this group of cars comes down. Ooh, the 60 car jumped to second, while the 29 jumped to third. We're going to have to see. All 42 cars have placed a lap time. The 22 car is still fastest. So, this is going to be a pretty interesting practice session. We got under 5 minutes left in the qualifying. Here comes the 22 to pit road. The 31 cars jumped to second. Some of these cars beginning to get single file now. Here's a pretty good pack right here. Oh yeah, a couple I didn't talk about. There's John Trollston in the 38, Michael Walton in the 85, Trent Dunham in the 8. Those are the few I haven't talked about yet. You figure single file, they would have ran a fast time. These guys are hitting about 191. We're gonna keep an eye on these things, on these cars here as they head on down the backstretch. This pole. Oh, we got a new pole sitter. It was just Jessica in the 9, but now the 29 jumped up to the top of the board. At the 46,495 to Jessica's 46,508. Again, reaching about 191 miles an hour. As long as nobody... Jessica, as you know, had to go to the rear of the field because of her accident in the Truck Series qualifying last night. So, hopefully she'll be able to keep her car nice and clean and be able right now to start second as we have less than 3 minutes remaining in this qualifying session. Keeping an eye on her right now. They're approaching not a lapped car. They're approaching a car coming out of pit road, and that's Jimmy Henderson, who has dropped to 7th. This could be a fast lap for these drivers. Nope, I believe they caught the 22 at a horrible time and they just had to slow down. Oh, here we go. 2 minutes remaining. Let's jump to the 29 cars, see where he's at. Ian Dutta in this group right here has taken so far the pole position for in qualifying right now. This is a pretty decent sized pack. We got with 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining here in practice, and someone has got to try to grab any kind of speed they can and run a good lap. $18 cars coming to pit road. Still looking at Ian Dutta. Ian Dutta could be our pole sitter with 50 seconds remaining. Oh, look at this gaggle of cars. No, not surprised. All right, these cars have got to want. This is going to be the last lap for these cars, pretty much. Once they cross the start-finish line, the practice session will end. So as of right now, in good shape as practice is coming to a close. 10 seconds remaining. It looks like Ian Dutta will be on the pole for the nationwide drive for COPD 300 here at Daytona International Speedway. Practice is complete. We are now throwing the red and black flags as soon as this car crosses the start and finish line. We will begin there comes a 77 car coming to pit road. The red and black flags are out. There we go. Congratulations to our front row, and that is Ian Dutta and Jessica Shelton has gotten on the front row for the drive for COPD 300. And nobody has to go to the rear of the field because nobody wrecked. So congratulations. We will see you guys later for the drive for COPD 300 at Daytona International Speedway. So this practice qualifying session has been brought to you by the NNSCRA, Offline Racing at its best. Until we meet again.